As someone who is literally just a couple of years away of being halfway through their 40s, a question that I get asked quite a lot is how I take care of the delicate eye area. And my routine is actually a lot simpler than you might think. But not only is it simple, but it's also highly effective and only uses 3 different products. So let's do this. So the first product that I use to take care of around my eyes is the Medicube Line Shot. Honestly, this is such a useful little device, and it features 2 of the technologies that you're going to find in the Booster Pro. You've got needle-free microneedling with the AirShot mode, and then you've got electroporation with the Booster mode. When it comes to using this device, you're going to use the AirShot mode first. You don't want to apply any skincare product whatsoever under or around the eyes where you're going to be treating, because the needle-free microneedling technology works best on dry skin. So it does start with shot mode, and you're on a level 1. Now you don't need to go too high with the intensity around the eyes because obviously the skin is very thin, it's also highly sensitive, and it's kind of delicate. For me, I go for level 4. And then all I'm doing is just starting at the inside of the eye, following the orbital rim and just sweeping gently backwards and forwards just above the skin, so it's not dragging the skin. Literally just hovering, occasionally tapping against, and you can feel the prickliness. What this is going to do is it's going to create those little tiny microscopic channels within the skin that's going to enable the dedicated eye cream that I use under my eyes to penetrate much deeper. Now there's always a bit of an ongoing debate when it comes to using dedicated under eye creams and serums. Some of it is true, some of it is a complete crock of bullshit. I use the Medicube Reviving Peptide for under the eyes. This is almost like an elixir in the sense that the active ingredients in this that actually get to work in the skin are in a much higher concentration than you would find in a skincare cream on its own. It's going to go around the upper eye area because, you know, if you're taking care of the eyes, you take care of all of the eyes. The ball tip on this makes it so easy to get right into those corners, all around the contours of the face with like minimal effort. It's also great for just hovering above the crow's feet. It's going to help lift them and plump them out a little bit. So the mode runs for 3 minutes, which means that I dedicate 1.5 minutes to each side. Generally I will give 1 full minute for under each eye and then 30 seconds for around the upper lid, onto the crow's feet, and yeah, just any other general areas that I need to target all the way in. Another great thing about this line shot device is that it is absolutely ideal for treating the nasolabial folds, for doing the oral contours which form at the outer part of the mouth, for running around the lip itself, and for running over the lip if you wanted to. On the shot mode it's a little bit prickly and uncomfortable on the lips, they are super sensitive, loaded with nerves, but booster mode is really going to help to kind of push any dedicated lip care products in properly. So the next step that I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of the Reviving Eye Peptide. Now this peptide eye cream is absolutely loaded with peptides, and it really does get to work on the targeted issues around the eyes such as crepiness, fine lines and wrinkling, a little bit of pigmentation, whatever you've got going on under the eyes. Over the course of a couple of weeks you will notice a huge difference if you use this every single day. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a few small blobs and then just couple on the upper part of the eye, because as I said, there's no point in doing the eye if you're not going to do the eye. I'm going to turn the device back on and we're going to change it to booster mode, which is the electroporation, which is going to help with the product penetration.
Booster mode, level 1, level 2, level 3, level 5.
For booster mode, for me, I've been using this a long time. I'm going straight in at a level 5, and then what I'm doing, small circular motion, starting from the inner part of the eye and working out, just really helping to get that product to penetrate deep into the skin. And the other side. Right up into the corner of the eye, just by the canthus. You can literally go all the way around with this, like it is just designed to seamlessly flow around the contours of the eye. So not only is the eye cream absolutely jam-packed with peptides, this device right here on booster mode can help boost product penetration by over 400% when compared to applying it manually with your fingers. I mean, every skincare routine needs something like this. And you could use this to a degree. The problem is that this isn't going to get quite as close up into the eye crevices and kind of following the contours as easily, especially when you're doing the upper eye area. These two here, perfect partners, but when it comes to treating the delicate eye skin, I don't use this one around the eyes, I use this one. Now, I did say that my eye care routine comprises of 3 different things. Obviously, we've got the Medicube HR Line Shot device. I use the Medicube Deep Reviving Eye Peptide Cream. The last thing that I use is this, which is a red light microcurrent fairy stick. Now, you don't have to be a fairy to use this. I'm not quite sure why it's called a fairy stick, but it works so well, and that's what's important. Now, this has got micro EMS vibration in it, which vibrates at around about 13,000 times a minute, which is absolutely great for boosting circulation and improving that lymphatic drainage. It's got red light photon rejuvenation and reaches temperatures at between 38 and 42 degrees Celsius. It's also got a 90-degree rotating head, and it doesn't activate until it makes contact with the skin. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply a little more of the eye care cream, rub it around the eyes, just so that the device detects that it's come into contact with the skin. There's some conductivity there and it works. So what I do is I apply it to the upper and lower eye, make sure there's contact, and then slowly slide it across, and it takes about 10 seconds to reach the end. And again. I'm going to do this about 10 times at each side. And I'm just going to repeat on the other side. Now that I've done the sweeps, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some static holds. I hold it for about 5 seconds in each place. So under the eye here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the other side, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, I'm going to repeat this 5 times. And then for the upper eyelid, all I'm going to do is going to flip it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the opposite side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then again. And then that outer corner of the eye. Now, while this is absolutely perfect for doing it around the eyes, you can also use it across the entire face if you wanted to, on the neck, completely up to you. Such a versatile yet compact tool. I freaking love this. But yeah, this is exactly how I take care of the skin around my eyes. Now, I do this every single day. When it comes to using the HR Line Shot, I don't use the air shot mode on this every day, but I do use the booster mode on it every day. I use the air shot mode on this 3 times a week. I feel that that is more than enough. But when it comes to the booster mode, twice a day, once in the morning, once in the evening, 7 days a week. And it really does help with my eye skin. Again, when it comes to the red light LED photon therapy, I do this 7 days a week as well. I tend to do this one just in the evening because I find that along with the other combination of skincare products that I use, is the best time for me. But yeah, if you've got any questions about any of these devices or the eye cream or anything else that I do with my skin, the comments are now open, so feel free to ask away. I absolutely swear by these. These are my holy trinity for around the eyes. They are what works best for me. I'm kind of trying to break my skincare routine down into smaller sections by area rather than just doing the whole face, so that you guys kind of get a better idea of everything that I do. But yeah, for the eyes, this is it. Anyway guys, we're going to wrap things up here. If you found this video useful, be sure to give it a like, and don't forget to click on subscribe so that you can stay up to date with all of the latest goings on in the world of skincare. I hope that you have an absolutely amazing day and enjoy the rest of the week ahead of you, and I really look forward to seeing you in my next video. So till then, TJ over and out.